Hi, my name is Francisco Almeida, aka Pako Soull, and I'm a dance choreographer slash teacher slash artistic director from Portugal. I do this because I love to dance and I love to teach and I love to meet new people, and dance has showed me that I can dream more. Actually, art has showed me that I can dream more. My story is very simple. I come from Porto, and I was brought up through the social thing, so I was brought up in ghettos and slums all my life, and I started dancing when I was 15 and never stopped, and through dance I was able to conquer my dreams because I was able to travel and I was able to visit countries through the dance, and I think I would never do that if I hadn't started dancing. And so my goal is basically to say to people that you can dream. It's okay to dream and you can actually accomplish your dreams. Coming from a rough neighborhood, you're used to listen to people saying to you that you will not get your dreams. And so I guess I was a little bit stupid enough to believe in my dreams, and here I am 15 years later teaching dance in Denmark. What do I love in dance? What shouldn't I love? Everything, because dance is movement. Everyone that can move can dance. It's just a question of the music that you use and the lights and everything, and you can make it into a dance. Of course, all the styles of dancing take some time to learn, but I believe in dance as movement. So if I'm doing this can be turned into a dance with the proper knowledge and with the proper music. I think what I love in dance is the relationship with the music. Every music has a movement or a moment to be played. So, you know, with the amount of music that we have in the world and with the amount of styles, it's an infinite possibilities. There's infinite possibilities of what you can do with dance. So that's what I love in dance. You can never be still. You can never do only one thing. You have to improve yourself, and with each music you have to find a feeling that you can show to people. So that's what I love in dance, showing the way that the music makes me feel, and also helping people to overcome their fear of being on stage. That's also something I like a lot, to help them feel stronger and to help them believe in themselves a little bit more, like I think I believe in me. Right now I'm in Denmark, like I told you in the beginning, and I'm teaching. I just finished a youth exchange called Vibes, where we had 5 different countries. We had Poland, Latvia, Finland, Denmark and Portugal, of course. And during a week I taught them a couple of choreographies, and we had 3 performances on the street, and that was amazing. And now I'm just running some workshops on this festival here in Newcubing called Culture Clash. And so, and in Portugal, I'm opening my school in September, so that's a big plus. I hope you all can come and do a class with me there. And I'm also choreographing a couple of bands in Portugal. I think you don't know the names, but one of the most known is Santa Maria, and I'm doing some musicals also. So I do a little bit of everything, because you cannot stop. It's very simple. It's listen to the music and listen to what you feel, and stop thinking about what other people think about you, because nobody else will feel the same way you feel. And you can find people that you communicate with, but the feeling is only yours. So you have to find inside yourself what you love. And if you love to do it, then why do you need people to tell you that you're good or that you're bad? Your love is enough. So I think that was my secret when I started. I never actually thought about what other people was thinking, except from my closest people, okay, some opinions. But even so, I discovered a long time ago that my relationship with the music is only mine. Even when I'm teaching people, I try to give them what I feel, but they decide to feel it or not to feel it. You cannot put You cannot force people to feel something. You can explain them how you feel, but they decide all the time. So my suggestion for people that are starting is one, love what you do. And as soon as you start loving what you do, the rest will come, because you will not stop training, you will not stop doing what you love, and you will keep on improving. And oh yes, and a very important thing, don't be afraid to be weak. If you love what you do, it's a process. Nobody started walking before crawling. So nobody started walking before crawling. I'm a philosopher, ain't I? Nobody started walking before, but it's true. You cannot start dancing or doing anything without training, without accepting that you are not perfect and that you need to develop yourself. So that's my advice for you guys. Love what you do, no matter what. And don't consider what other people is gonna think, because if you love what you do, they will come. It's impossible to say what was my best moment in dance until now, because every moment was special. Even when I'm teaching kids that don't know how to dance, that can be a special moment. Or to be in the biggest show, with the biggest lights, with the best dancers, blah blah blah, that can be a great moment. But I have to say, from the last years, I made a show called The Dream here in Denmark, and I was able to invite some people that I saw grow up as dancers, and I was able to do my own ideas without anybody else. So it was my dream, and with a fellow musician we created a 1-hour show, and I choreographed, and then I had the help of another dancer that came. She's called Clara, and she's a Danish dancer, and we had the help of another guy that came. He's called Richard, he's a musician, but mainly the show was made by us, and that was a great feeling, because finally I could explain to people what I feel with my own show. Pako, Soull, Kool. It sounds cheesy, and it is, but you have to understand how this name came to be. When I started teaching, I was teaching 3 years old. And this was 10 years ago, like I told you. And I had a list of names, because I had to have a name for the group. I had a list of names, and I had like dope dancers, I had like street gangsta stuff, and I had like double G, E, E, whatever. I had a lot of stuff on it. But when the kids heard Soull Kool, they went mad. They went mad. So basically my name was chosen by kids that were 3 years old. And I'm sorry to tell you, but they were right, because they felt it and they were there. So that's why I'm called Soull Kool. With the years, we've developed to another thing, because we found out that actually my vision and my ideas are all in search of soul. So everything that I do is very related to the soul. And as you know, the word soul is so big that you can go a lot of places. So we found out, and I found out, that what I want to do is to improve my soul and to improve the soul of people around me, through dance, through love, through the magic of art, and especially through dreaming. I became international through this network, especially called Drums for Peace, and through the support of European Union, through the projects that European Union has. So we have been doing these projects for 15 years, and I was lucky enough to be in a project in the beginning. And so after that, I loved this so much, and I was invited to do more projects. And with time, I started doing more and more and more. I don't know how to explain how you become international, or how, you know, you need to be good on what you do, and I think and need to search for stuff, and it will come at you. I don't think it was always a goal of me to be international like I'm international. It was a dream, it was a real dream. But you know, dreams, we follow them and we try, and sometimes, you know, we have to wait a couple of years. With me, it happened when I was 18, so I've been doing that until now. And yes, that's 15 years, so I'm 22 now. Oh, and again, another international shit. No, another international soup. It's a Latvian guy. We interviewing a Portuguese guy with African roots in Denmark. Can you be more international than this? Started from the bottom, now we're here.